What is up? So today we're gonna work on restoring dash for my S13 drift car. It's my S14 one that I've restored. Got, of course, wet sand drips all over it from when I was sanding my body panels for this car. So we're gonna do a before of the dash before I start taking off material and sanding it, getting it nice. Look at all those nasty scratches and cracks in it. Looks like it was painted before. It's like this shiny clear coat texture. So this is literally cardboard.
What the hell? Oh
and then, I don't even know what this is for. I hope they didn't try to put a seatbelt on it or something, but that's coming off for sure too. For the most part of it, it doesn't seem like it needs a ton of crack repairs since it looks like the previous person did it. Just looks like filling small little cracks like this or holes like that where they had screws through it, and that's coming off there. And that, of course, that's always fun. So let's get to it. We got 320 grit on the orbital right now. We're gonna see what kind of stuff we can knock off with just using that so far. First couple passes with the 320, it's like we knocked off a lot of the scratches actually. I forgot I gotta take these off before I continue sanding. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this off too. Another thing to note when you're restoring any kind of dashboard or anything is make sure you have everything you can out of it, just like painting the car. Like this defrost vent right here, I forgot to take out. And same with this AC vent right here. Forgot to take that out, but now that they're out, I can actually get inside there and make it all look nice so that when it comes time to put these back on, this is the other side, but this kind of covers up those edges inside and make it look nice. So the whole thing has been hit with 320. It's really dusty right now, so I'm just gonna run it under some water, get all that dust off, and I'll see what we have to work with next, and we might be doing some hand sanding. Okay, so got this thing dried off. Now I'm just gonna start cutting away at some of the cracks in there. I have this thing called a handpiece here. Step on the pedal here. You see the RPM right here. So we're just gonna go in here and grind out some of the holes. This tool's gonna be perfect for the giant cracks that we have on this dash right here. This is gonna make light work of them. The goal of this is not to take away too much material, but just get it enough where you can't see the cracks anymore. Like you see here, got all the way through the foam where there's no more cracks. Kind of just want to even out the area. So now that we used our handpiece, I put this little burr attachment on there. I cut away the little holes where all the cracks were. You want to make a nice little valley for the material to stick to. And then that way you can sand over it, make it nice and smooth. I feel like this came out very well. Made nice little valleys. Put the dash filler in there. It's gonna come out nice. We're back with the padded dash filler from Polyvance. It's a two-part system. Activator here for it to harden. We're gonna go mix these up and then throw them down on the dash. This stuff has been sitting on my shelf for a little bit. Still should be fine. The recipe calls for a golf ball size piece gets an inch of the activator or hardener. All right, and then we are going to take our hardener. There we go. And we're immediately going to go straight to our bumper and start filling because this stuff sets up pretty quick.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What?
See, it's already setting up now. Timer went off for the 20-minute curing process, so I'm gonna go clean up the first set so that we'll see if we need to add some more to it. So I put a few more coats on there, and now it's just a process of put it down in a layer and then sand it smooth. You kind of feel how it's going, like you can feel the high and low spots. I think this should be the last batch of filler that I'm using for this, and then should be good to just paint it. So we're gonna see how this goes. All right, we're back. It's a new day. I got this all situated. You can see all the holes have been filled with our padded dash filler. We're ready to paint. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up the surface with microfiber cloth and this wax and tar remover. I found some good success using this stuff in the past. I'm gonna squirt a generous amount onto a rag and just go ahead and start wiping it and cleaning up that dust and residue that was left over from sanding. And man, is there a lot of it. Be generous with it. You can use, it's better to use too much than too little of this stuff. Last thing you want is your finish to peel right off like a sticker. I think we're ready to rock. Next, we're gonna start shaking our comically large can. This bedliner I've used in the past and I've had good results in it. Good for sitting in the sun, all that stuff. And you see beautiful Florida here. It's always sunny. Before I paint anything, I like to test out on some flat surface just to see how my spray pattern is gonna come out. There's this piece of cardboard here. We'll give this a shot. Good Lord. All right. Now to do it on the dashboard. Wow. Look at that. This is working great. Nice even coverage. Got a little bit too thick there. That looks good. Gonna let that flash off. We'll hit it with another coat. Alrighty. We're coming back for our second coat now. There's some nice coverage. Wow. I think this came out awesome. I'm super stoked. Looks great. It's got like a nice little rubber texture to it also. Looks great. Yeah, nice even coating. You can't even tell I had to like rebuild all of this right here, or even like the top of the gauge cluster. So you can't even tell any of that was rebuilt. I definitely call this a success.